And now to the latest in the trial of Noor Salman. Jury selection is over, and this morning opening statements began in the case against the widow of the Pulse nightclub gunman.
Salman is accused of knowing her husband's plan and doing nothing to stop it. And News 6's Nadine Yanas joins us live from the federal courthouse now in downtown Orlando. This, of course, a big day, Nadine, for both defense and prosecution.
Well, Bridget, this is a big day because this is a legal roadmap for both sides to show the jury where their case is going to go. And both sides started off incredibly strong. The prosecution setting the scene inside the Pulse nightclub. That's how they started off, telling the story of a survivor who had to play dead for 3 hours. Then pointing to Noor Salman, the defendant, saying that no one inside that Pulse nightclub knew what was going to happen except for her and Omar Mateen. But then the defense came up and her attorney says that Omar Mateen, yes, was a monster, but that Noor Salman's only sin was that she was married to that monster.
The government's opening statements was all about Salman's help with the preparation of the attack, they say. Talking about the trips they took, the government saying they have evidence Salman was with Mateen casing venues like City Place in West Palm Beach, the House of Blues at Disney Springs, and Pulse itself. The government also bringing in that confession, 12 pages they say is of Salman's own words, saying she wished she could go back and tell Mateen's family and the police what he was going to do. Then they talked about text messages the jury will see showing what they say is Salman's cover story. But the defense opened up that Salman wasn't preparing for an attack, believing Mateen's spending of things on her and buying tickets for her to go home to California was that her abusive life and marriage was starting to take a turn. They also say the unrecorded confession wasn't her own words, but coerced by the FBI, and that their evidence will show Salman is in the 98th percentile of those susceptible to giving a false confession.
So this was just some of that roadmap that both sides laid down. There was a lot to both cases that they say this jury will see, which is important. Today was the first day we were actually able to see who is sitting on this 18 jury, 12 juries with 6 alternates. That is so far made up of 12 women and 6 men. Now that opening statements are over, Bridget, they are ready to have the government call up their first witnesses, who I believe might be taking the stand as we speak. We have a team of reporters here, and we'll bring you the latest at News 6 at 4 and on clickorlando.com.
It will be interesting to see what develops the rest of the day. Thank you, Nadine, and we'll have full coverage with everything you need to know about this trial on clickorlando.com, including what to expect and some background on the defendant. Again, that's clickorlando.com/Noor Salman trial. And we have a Twitter account dedicated to live tweet updates about the trial. You can find those at twitter.com/News 6 Pulse trial.